Hi guys, new face on the channel. I'm Emma, the other sister. I'm taking you through how to make this Krydderkage today, which is a spiced loaf cake with a white chocolate ganache and orange zest on top. It's a cake that's absolutely perfect for fall, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas. Just basically has really warm spices running through it that give you a nice warm and cozy feeling, just what you want when it's rainy and dreary outside. So let's make this. Now the first thing you want to do is line a medium-sized loaf pan with some parchment paper, just so it's easy to remove. And then preheat your oven to 325 Fahrenheit or 160 degrees Celsius. Luckily, the batter is pretty easy to make. We just have to combine our wet ingredients and then add our dry. So let's do that. We start with 2 eggs. Mine are sitting in some warm water because I took them out of the fridge and I want them to be room temperature. Then I have 100 grams of white sugar and 65 grams of brown sugar here, and I'm going to add those to my eggs. Then we'll whisk this together really well. And my whisk is broken, so we're just gonna make do. Now we'll add our vegetable oil. That's 120 milliliters or half a cup. And then our milk, which is the same amount as the vegetable oil. And a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm just gonna eyeball it. This is 200 grams of all-purpose flour, or plain flour as it's called in the UK. And I also have already mixed together all my spices, a teaspoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of baking soda in here. The spices are, you could use pumpkin pie spice or mixed spice, but we just combine cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, ginger, cloves, and cardamom. And I'm reading off my computer because I can't remember those off the top of my head. So I'm just gonna add those to the dry ingredients and mix that, and then we'll add it to the wet. And now that there are no more dry spots, I'm going to go ahead and pour it into our loaf pan. So I just took it out of the oven after about 40 minutes. And then what you should do is always check it with a knife. If it comes out clean, no batter on it, then it's done. And now I'll leave it in this for about 5 minutes before I transfer it to the wire cooling rack. Alright, I'm back. It's later, the lighting is worse. Sorry. The cake is cooled completely, so we're gonna get started on the white chocolate ganache. We're gonna start by chopping up 200 grams of white chocolate. Then we're gonna heat up about 65-70 milliliters of cream until steaming. Now that it's pretty much almost come to a boil, we're gonna pour it over the white chocolate and let that sit for 5 minutes. After 5 or so minutes, it should start melting together. So just stir. And if it doesn't all melt, you can just zap it in the microwave until it's completely melted. Now that this is at room temperature, I'm just gonna whisk it together really well. You can see it got thicker, but I want it to be a little bit more whipped. So I'm just gonna put in some arm strength for a bit. This is a terrible whisk also, but my other whisk is broken, so. Then this whisk broke too, so we're just using a regular ganache, not a whipped one. And now it's time to decorate. So let's put our ganache on. Now all it needs is a bit of zest. I'm using orange zest, but you could do grapefruit or lemon or lime would be nice too. And you can put a bit in the cake too. And now the only thing left to do is to taste it. That seriously just tastes like fall, like Christmas, like all of the above. It's just a perfect slice of cake, so well balanced with the white chocolate as well. Delicious. Thank you so much for watching my video today. It didn't turn out perfectly exactly how we wanted, but that's how it goes sometimes. I need to go buy a new whisk. And thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment, give us a like, let us know if you try our recipe. We would love to hear from you, and see you next time. Bye!